Man, I can't believe how hard it is to talk like. All right, should be good to go.
Yes, we're solid.
Awesome, we're good. All right, so the idea that I had, because you mentioned that your flavor was Red Bull inspired. So it's Red Bull mixed with a cool. I'm guessing almost like minty. What do you mean by cool?
Cool, like icy, like a menthol.
All right, okay.
Minty, yeah, let's say minty actually.
Cool. So the idea that I had for the picture, it would just be one picture, and I imagine I actually have a good jacket for it. So give me 1 second, I'll show you what I mean.
All right. Hey, what are you eating, John?
Unclose.
Captain John, what are you eating?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
What are you eating?
Dog meat. Not dog meat.
I missed the Korean food there.
Yeah, dog meat. Yeah.
So the idea would be, you would have a chick in like one of those jackets that's got fur on the inside.
Yeah.
A chick, okay.
And she'd be wearing like a bra, you know, like, and only that. But I'm imagining that she could have a like a septum, like a nose ring.
Yeah.
And she's blowing the smoke out of her nose, and you've got like a cool. There's got to be some kind of contrast because you want the Red Bull, and you want the cool idea of it. So I'm imagining her under a blue filter, and then something that speaks to the logo or that speaks to the color scheme of Red Bull, you know, and just real simple. It doesn't have to be complex, you know. All it speaks is like the bull aspect of it, and then the last part of it, the smoke that's coming out. If we could try and make it look like it's crystallizing,
yeah,
like just Photoshop it so it looks like it's becoming icicles, kind of as it's getting farther away from her face.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Good.
So, that's what popped into my head when you were like, cool Red Bull flavor. I was like, all right.
Yeah, people trip out on the name Cool Cane. They'll get it after all. They're like, so it's kind of that, like a little hidden subtle message in there.
So that's the original. That was just what popped into my head. But
what does the heck look like? Is it similar to the walking model?
Yeah. They're all the same looking logo and everything. It says Cool Cane on it. Okay, that's that one flavor. I'm actually working with the guys from One Hit Wonder, Cali Vapors, 5 Star Juice, and we're actually combining to create my new line, and it's going to be a Kool-Aid flavor. This is like top secret, guys, and it's going to be a Kool-Aid flavor that's just going to be, you know, it's going to be the Kool-Aid man, basically. Of course, you can't get in trouble with like the whole art design. So my guy actually created something for me, and it's going to be a little similar to that guy, but it's going to be, I don't know, it's kind of like let's just get in it and get out, because we're going to get in so much trouble for this with the kids and the whole company of Kool-Aid coming after me. So, you know, that's kind of the idea. Get in and get out.
Something, what, 30% is yours?
Huh? Oh, going with this, actually, for this, it'll be, you know, I'll have ownership of it, and I'll let the guy who is actually going to create it, like let's say if it's Cali Vapors or One Hit Wonder, I'll keep like 20% of it, 25 or something like that.
Hey, we should start a new Google Drive.
I do have one.
All right, we should create a mastermind Google Drive, because you have all this stuff, and if you want to talk about it live, you can share it, and we'll all look at it together.
Exactly. Yeah, we have a lot of what do you call it? Art pictures and everything that you guys can actually access, and you guys can use for yourselves too. So we can all kind of just dig in there and, you know, have like as the forum drive, and whatever, you know, material we need, we can use it for our own commercial promos.
Alrighty.
Oh, hey brothers! I've sent you a message and a link of the Korean commercials. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please check that.
Also, I have, you know, the domain for Bad Kool-Aid. I can add you guys. I have an email in there if you guys want to start controlling your own forums, things like that. And then, you know, it's like $5 a month. But that's nothing for me. I can pay for you guys if you guys want to. I'll get on it. But Justin's already has his email set up, so, you know, we're just seeing how that goes. But Also, we want to create some new domains. If you guys want to work on it together, we can create something different for our own brand. To work on some
new domain names. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
We can actually work together on because
part of what I've been working on, Peter, is the book that I'm finishing. Is it teaches you? It's called The Circle of Profit, and it teaches you actually ways to collect emails and to generate a substantial amount of revenue through a subscription-based website, which is one landing page.
Okay.
And offering a product or a service like a free chapter out of a book or something like that, and then you're emailing people once a week, something that helps them in an area that you're passionate about. Like me is a lot of, overcoming mental battles and your mental wellness and mental health and, kind of getting out of your old habits. Like that's a kind of a niche that I've been working on that is going to be like a $1 a month just to be a part of it. And you'll have access to videos and live chats and things like that.
Yeah, let's start working. Let's add that to our new domain or even this domain. Pay some attention to that. I will use some of that for backbooking and then like the other domains because that's one of the things that I'm actually
it's just one single page. It's one single page, and then all you're doing is collecting their emails. And then you kind of get them on like the dollar sign up. You say, hey, for $1, we'll do this. You'll have access to this, and then we'll give you this ebook for $1.
Oh,
and then it's per month. And then usually people didn't even pay attention to $1 a month, but after like the third or fourth email, they start opening them and they start reading them.
Right. That's what a lot of companies do. They give you like free ebooks just to get you to join subscription. And that's a lot of stuff that I'm actually working on to type up that we can actually type up together in the forum. Even like these live sessions that we have, people. This is a free ebook right here that we provide for a lot of people out there. And once they see these sessions that are live, because like I said, videos can be the future of like everything. Nobody wants to sit and read anything anymore. We don't have time for that, right? Check our emails and see all these spam mails. But these videos, they can just log on, see it real quick, and say, I'm interested in what they're talking about, and that's a free ebook for them. There'll be emails, submit your emails, and they'll get free subscription to all the services. Then the marketing part I want to talk about is like the new school marketing from like the old school traditional marketing. So it's something that they're learning and reading up on. So like it's called the purple cow. Basically, you see a whole bunch of brown cows, and at first you're like, wow, they're amazing looking, right? But then after a while, they get pretty boring. But one day you keep driving down the field and you see one purple cow, you'll be like, wow, well, what was that? The purple cow is basically like stores like Starbucks, all the new Uber, the e-cigarettes, things like that, the trends. The old school marketing is basically like aspirin, there's Thai bleach. They get played up, but they're still solid because that's old school marketing. They can do it over and over again. Pepsi, Coke, and we still have pay attention to it. But if you have a brand like a new coming into a market where it's already flooded, you got to have some kind of new school marketing, and that's called the purple cow. So that's what I'm developing with my brand, and so I try to do everything that's very like outside the box, very unique, very different, and just stands out. So that's the kind of stuff that I'll talk to you guys more about before we get to sales and everything. And we'll do some sessions on that so people can kind of find out about how to do some new school marketing. It's like a free ebook for them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sounds good.
The things that I like the idea, the way that we can utilize each other. So you say you have domains that you want to talk about. So I want to write down domain pitch. So my goal for you would be to ask you,
all right,
give me the themes that you're working on, and I say I will give you 30 ideas by next Monday, and that's my personal goal for your need. That's what I'm interpreting from how to make these sessions useful. Is that what you imagine?
Yeah, well, that's kind of like a hot seat, I guess. You're calling someone out to be in a hot seat, and you're challenging them to do something, that we can all benefit with, or that person can benefit from. So if it was me, then yeah, my goal would just be, research some, ideas for the domain, and work on those, and we can pitch it to each other, and we can find out if it's going to be, something that's going to be workable or not.
Okay.
I'm the hot seat now, or you, or who's in the hot seat?
I mean, I can tell you a bit about what I do. I can tell you a bit about what I'm doing. I don't know exactly what kind of position I'm in to procure a brand or to further my own personal projects at the moment. To officially introduce myself, I live in Columbia, Maryland. I work for Max Bath, which is actually, we just got acquired by American Bath Group. You can Google them. They are an $800 million company. Wow. They are owned by Lone Star, which is a $70 billion company. And we now work with 5 other bathtub manufacturing companies and are on par, as of this moment, with Kohler in bathtub manufacturing.
Nice.
So, I'm in the R&D department. The entire United States is handled by an R&D department of 5 people. And so it's generally pretty busy. We just came back from Plymouth, Indiana, launching a new product line, which may revolutionize how bathtubs are made. I can't go into the details. Wouldn't be exciting. But right now that's what I do, 9 to 5, and then on the side I work with Michael. I used to work with Michael in the past, way more, but we've gotten busy and our lives have gotten pretty hectic, so we haven't been able to work together as much. But I also
enough.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll close that gap soon enough.
Good enough. And then I also work with a company called Bass Egg. They develop vibration speakers. And I've been working freelance with them for the past 2 years, I think.
You would love stuff, Peter.
Yeah, this is the company that you might want to take some interest in. They just do really cool branding ideas.
Right.
I'm going to send you a video, actually. You'll get a fucking kick out of it.
Oh. Okay.
And then, I also work with, here and there I'll work with individuals. I do a little bit of mentoring for people that are younger than me that have cool ideas. And then I myself, every now and then, will come up with a sweet idea. And I'll take it as far as I can go. So right now I built a phone mount for a Picatinny rifle rail. So that you like a gun rail.
I was okay. A little side note that I was actually manufacturing guns in Vegas with my cousin.
Phones?
Guns, uppers and lowers.
I'm confused.
ARs, everything, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were manufacturing them.
Got it.
By hand, yeah.
So, is that legal? I don't care. But yeah, no. So you know, live feed. What we're doing right now on Instagram, Facebook is becoming very popular. It's going through a hit right now because if you want to kill your friend live on Facebook, you can, and other people don't like that. But we are moving into a live generation, and so I like the idea of building a mount for your phone so you can play airsoft, paintball, you can go fucking shooting with your buddies, and you can do it live. And I'm working on prototyping that, and hopefully actually the guy from Basic might be able to throw me a couple bucks and we can make an official prototype, because right now I am bare bones broke. So we'll see how that goes. But I have friends with 3D printers, and I have all the software. It works.
Oh, I got to get with you about creating a mount for the tablet, so that we can attach it to a drone. I got to try and make that happen as soon as possible.
For what?
Dude, we gotta get the tablet working before you mount it to anything.
Well, it's actually part of the pitch.
David, have you thought about the card holding, for the iPad, whatever I talk about?
For a drone, or for the thing that you mentioned to me?
Okay, as an Uber driver, a lot of passengers in the backseat, they would like to have like something you can pull down from the back from the front seat. You can put your iPad on it. You know.
So I mean, it depends on what you're using for. Like for example, if you see the back of my phone, I have a little steel block on it.
Right.
And I have a really sweet car magnet that you just stick to your dash. It's the huh?
It'll be for the backseat passengers when they're sitting in the backseat. Front seat will have something attached to the front seat, and then you just pull it down and it's like an iPad holder.
Oh.
I like the airplanes. The airplane has a little tray.
But it makes me wonder though, because what's the average drive time in an Uber? Like, how long do you have generally on average?
From an airport to their home, average drive time is 30 minutes.
I would do a sleeve. I would do a 4-point of contact where you can basically press it. It would hang off the back seat, either one. It's got 4 points